Hello, my beautiful Pisces, my dear golden souls. Welcome to your June 2026 horoscope. Pisces, this is a very important month for you because June may bring clarity around your career, powerful romantic energy, changes connected with home and family, important social events, and by the end of the month, as the beginning of a very lucky one-year cycle for your work, health, daily routine, and quality of life. So let's begin. Pisces, on May 31st, we had a full moon in your 10th house of the horoscope, and this full moon will still be very active during the first week of June. The 10th house is the house of career, achievements, work, business, reputation, your status, goals, and the direction you are moving toward in life. So, during the first week of June, something may become very clear for you regarding your professional path. You may receive news connected with your job, your career, your business, your boss, your public role, or your long-term ambitions. For some Pisces, this may bring news about a promotion, a new position, a change of office, a decision to leave a job, a business change, a new professional goal, recognition, or an important realization about where you are going next. The 10th house is also connected with your status. So for some Pisces, this full moon may highlight a change in status. Maybe you are starting to work for yourself. Maybe you are becoming a student. Maybe you are becoming a parent. Maybe you are getting married. Maybe you are divorcing. Maybe your role in society, work, or family is changing in some visible way. This first week of June may show you where you stand now and what you are ready to achieve next. On June 2nd, Mercury enters your 5th house and it will stay there for a long time until August 10th. The 5th house is the house of love, romance, dating, children, pregnancy, creativity, hobbies, pleasure, entertainment, your vacations, self-expression, and your inner child. So from June 2nd until August 10th, many Pisces may be thinking, talking, learning, planning, or making decisions connected with these themes. Mercury in the 5th house may bring conversations about love. It may bring a new romantic connection. It may help you meet someone. It may make you think about what love means for you. So for some Pisces, this may be a period when you learn to love yourself more. Mercury is the planet of learning, so maybe you start a course, a class, a creative program, or you organize something connected with children, because the 5th house is also the house of children, and many Pisces may spend more time with children, talk more about children, plan something for a child, travel with a child, or return to a topic connected with pregnancy, for example, parenting or child-related responsibilities. Pisces, this Mercury in your 5th house is also very connected to imagination and the power of creation. And you, more than many other signs, understand that reality begins inside. The stronger you imagine something, the more clearly you visualize it, the more you believe in it, the more likely it is to manifest. This is a very powerful time for you to work with your imagination. And I want you to remember this. Sometimes we can change reality even through small things. So in June, use this gift, visualize love, joy, success, the home you want, visualize healing, the life you are choosing. This month, your inner world can become a doorway into a new external reality. Now, Pisces, one of the most beautiful periods of the month is June 8th, 9th, and 10th. You may already feel this energy from around June 6th, but the strongest dates are June 8th to 10th. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, pleasure, money, and small happiness, connects with Jupiter, the planet of big luck, abundance, expansion, and blessings. And this happens in your fifth house, again, the house of love, romance, joy, children, creativity, hobbies, and happiness. This is one of the most beautiful combinations in astrology. For Pisces, this may be extremely lucky, romantic, joyful, creative, and magical days. You may receive love, you may meet someone special, you may feel more attractive. You may experience happiness through children. You may get good news about pregnancy. You may win something. You may receive a creative opportunity. You may go on a beautiful date, and you may attend a celebration, event, retreat, concert, performance, or a special gathering. The fifth house is also connected with prizes, competitions, and luck. So yes, for some Pisces, this may even bring a win, a gift, a lucky chance, or a beautiful surprise. On June 14th, now Venus enters your sixth house. This house is the house of work, health, daily routine, responsibilities, your habits, colleagues, clients, employees, assistants, your pets, and the things you do every day. Venus here usually brings relief. So from the middle of June, something may become easier in your work or daily life. You may get good news about your health. You may go on a vacation or take a break from work. You may improve your schedule. You may enjoy your routine more. You may receive help, for example, from a colleague, assistant, nanny, or a service provider. You may find a good doctor, helper, trainer, cleaner, assistant, or someone who makes your life easier. If you work for yourself, Venus in the sixth house may bring good clients, more income, pleasant work, or easier solutions to practical problems. Venus is also connected with money, so for some Pisces, this may bring financial improvement through work. And because the sixth house also rules pets, this may be a beautiful time connected with animals, spending time with a pet, adopting a pet, healing a pet, or receiving joy through animals. If something breaks, if something needs your repair, if there is a work problem or small conflict, Venus can help resolve it more easily. On June 15th, we have a new moon in your fourth house. The fourth house is a house of home, family, parents, roots, property, real estate, your place of living, and the people you live with. A new moon brings something new. So for Pisces, this may open a new chapter connected with your home or family. You may move, start looking for a new place, buy property, rent a new home, change something in your apartment or house, receive news from family, welcome someone into your home, visit your parents, have parents visit you, or begin an important family conversation. For some Pisces, they may also be connected with documents related to residence, visa, immigration, permanent residency, citizenship, passport, or legal papers connected with home and country. The fourth house also connects with our roots, ancestors, mother, father, grandparents, and family history. So for some Pisces, June may bring a meeting with a family member, news about relatives, or it can be like important information connected with your ancestry. Everything connected with home, family, real estate, and your emotional foundation becomes very important from June 15th. On June 21st, we have the solstice. This is a very powerful, energetic day. Symbolically, this is the moment when the forces of light become stronger than the forces of darkness. It may feel like a portal opens. This is a wonderful day for spiritual practices, rituals, meditation, prayer, manifestation, and making wishes. Pisces. Because you are such an intuitive and spiritual sign, you may feel this energy very deeply. Use this day to ask the universe for what you need. You can light a candle, you can write down your wishes, you can meditate, you can do a cleansing ritual, you can pray, you can visualize your next reality. This day may help you reconnect with faith, light, and inner guidance. On June 22nd, the Sun enters your fifth house. So again, Pisces, the themes of love, joy, romance, children, creativity, hobbies, entertainment, and self-expression become even stronger. The Sun brings light; it illuminates us. So after June 22nd, something may become clearer and connected with love, dating, a romantic partner, children, pregnancy, a creative project, your hobby, a vacation, a performance, or something that makes your heart happy. This is a beautiful time to allow yourself to be more childlike. The fifth house reminds us that life is not only about responsibilities. It is about joy, play, creativity, laughter, pleasure, and love. Let yourself open. June 29th is a very important day because many things happen at once. First, Mars enters your fourth house, the same area activated by the new moon earlier in the month. Mars is action, movement, energy, conflict, physical activity, and your decisions. So around June 29th, there may be action connected with home or family. You may move, travel from home, return home from a trip, go on a business trip, move belongings, meet someone at the airport or train station, for example. Help a family member repair something at home, renovate, clean, rearrange furniture maybe, deal with a property or physically do something connected with your living space and living situation. Mars can also bring tension, so be gentle with family members. Try not to turn small domestic issues into emotional battles. But if you need to take action connected with your home, family, or property, Mars will give you energy. Also, on June 29th, Mercury stops in your fifth house and turns retrograde. This will be until July 23rd. And again, this activates themes connected with love, children, creativity, hobbies, vacations, and joy. During Mercury retrograde, we usually should be careful with buying electronics, buying cars, some expensive equipment, signing very important documents, making rushed agreements, or starting major new plans, buying houses, apartments, and scheduling non-urgent planned surgeries. Selling is usually easier than buying during Mercury retrograde, but buying something important may bring delays, corrections, or changes later. In your fifth house, this retrograde may bring an ex-lover, old romantic feelings, unresolved love conversations. What else? Creative projects that need revision, vacation changes, delayed plans, repeated conversations, or a need to rethink what truly brings you happiness. Not everything that returns is meant to stay. Sometimes something returns so you can finally understand it, complete it, or choose differently. On the same day, June 29th, we have a full moon in your 11th house. The 11th house is very social. It rules friends, groups, communities, relatives, acquaintances, networks, social media, any conferences, events, audiences, teams, also your future dreams and collective spaces. So around this full moon, Pisces, you may be very socially active. You may go to a concert, stadium, celebration, any gathering. It can be conference, webinar, dinner, party, or event where many people are present. You may be invited somewhere, you may organize something, you may meet friends, you may reconnect with relatives, you may be introduced to someone important through your social circle. This full moon may also bring a new acquaintances or even a patron, someone who can help you, support you, recommend you, or open a door for you. The 11th house also brings results. For some Pisces, this may be receiving money or for completed work, recognition, public praise, an award, an invitation, an important social opportunity, or public performance. It can be also you can be noticed by right people. This is a very powerful full moon for your social life and future dreams. And now, Pisces, the biggest shift of the month comes on June 30th. Jupiter changes sign and enters your 6th house for 1 year. The last time Jupiter was in this part of your horoscope, it was like 12 years ago. Jupiter always improves, expands, and blesses the area it enters. So for you, it enters the 6th house, the house of work, health, routine, habits, your colleagues, clients, pets, service, lifestyle, and daily responsibilities. This brings a very lucky 1 year period for work and health. From June 30th, 2026 until around July 2027, you may experience better work opportunities, a new job, more clients, expansion of your business, better employees, helpful colleagues, more income through your daily work, improvement in your health, better routines, better habits, a more organized lifestyle, or more joy in your everyday life. If you have your own business, Jupiter may bring growth, more clients, more visibility, and more demand. If you are employed, this may bring a better job, a more supportive workplace, or a more meaningful role. If you have health concerns, Jupiter in the 6th house may help you find a good doctor, better treatment, helpful routines, or a path towards improvement. This may also bring more animals into your life because the 6th house is connected with pets. Overall, Jupiter in your 6th house can make your everyday life better. Not only like one big miracle, but many small improvements that together completely change your lifestyle. So Pisces, June 2026 is a very rich and meaningful month. This month may help you remember what your heart wants and also prepare you for a much better everyday life. Love may return, joy may return, creativity may return, and your daily reality may begin to improve in a very powerful way. My dear Pisces, I love you. I am sending you a big hug and I wish you a beautiful, magical, lucky June. Bye bye.